Baby hairs, check out my baby hairs. The baby hairs are really, really thick. Zoom out. Is up, YouTube? So after I have installed the wig and everything that I just showed you, straightened it. It took so long to pluck it though, so you're gonna have a lot of work ahead of you. But I never really told y'all much information at the beginning of the video about this wig. This is a 12-inch full lace wig from Sex Godess hair on AliExpress. And when I say this is the best wig I have ever purchased, like, I mean that, best wig I have ever purchased. Like, it is super full. It curls right back up. I straightened it because I don't look really good with like curly hair. I tried it out, you know, that was my first time trying out a body wave, and I really don't look good with the body wave, so I straightened it. I look more classy with, you know, straight hair. So, and then you can see the baby hairs. Now the baby hairs, when you get the wig, just be prepared to pluck for about 4 or 5 hours, because the baby hairs are really, really thick when, you know, and they're really long too. And like, I don't have much of a forehead. I have a very average forehead. So baby hairs, check out my baby hairs. The baby hairs are really, really thick. Zoom out. So when you get ready with this wig, be ready to cut some baby hairs and pluck some baby hairs, because it's gonna be a lot of work, but it's worth it. It is really worth it, because I'm really loving it. I even made myself a part, wherever that is. It's gone right now, but I definitely made myself a part. It's a little deep. I went a little crazy with my part, but I used my contour palette to define my part. This is the contour palette. Can you see it? And I used a mixture of these two colors, so they really help define my part and stuff, make it look more natural than it already does. But see, it comes, like, when I was worried, like I said before, what I was worried about when I got this wig is, you know, it not coming around my ears, but it comes like right around the ears. It looks super natural when you get it, and it looks so amazing. It looks like it's coming out of my scalp. It's like really amazing, you know. And then even the back, I gave myself, or my boyfriend gave me an edge earlier, but you know, you can put it up and everything, and it just looks flat out amazing. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I used to install my wig on this day, and I had to take it down like 3 different times, because yes, using my little mannequin, like my little mannequin has like a really small head, so when I plucked it, I don't know exactly, I was just doing like a, I don't know what the word is for it. I was just trying to estimate like where to pluck it, but and how to pluck it, but I had to take this wig off like 3 different times. But I used this Got to Be Glued. This is some amazing stuff. Now it holds like glue. It really holds really, really well. Now I've heard a lot of people say don't use Got to Be Glued, because, you know, it takes off your edges and stuff, but you just have to know how to use something. You know, if you use glue, if you sew it in, if you're not using it right, and if you're not doing it right, it's gonna take out your edges. Now this Got to Be Glued, it is water resistant, but if you spray enough water on it, when you're ready to take off your lace front, then it'll slide right off, you know, just like anything. So, and I also use, you know, just of course I'm gonna do an installation video. I'm just telling you like what I use to install my wig. And then I use the spritz. It's really good, you know. It's just like the Got to Be Glued, the hairspray. When people use it and make it tacky, then spray, you know, then use the blah, blah, blah. It really helps to give that extra hold, and this is really good too. And I just used my Fit Me foundation and this little brush I got from Wish to just completely define my parts and stuff like that. And I use this really cheap gel I got from Walmart to lay my baby hairs down. Now let me tell you why I use this gel instead of the Got To Be Glue gel. Because if you use the Got To Be Glue gel for your baby hairs, and your baby hairs is going to stay harder than a rock. You know, and I kind of want my baby hairs to like soften up but still stay in the same spot. And this gel is just a gel to do it. And I also use this to lay my hair down, which I'll do a video for that too in the near future. And of course, my little bottle of water. I'm not going to spray it on this hair right now. This hair curls right back up like in a heartbeat. So when you get it wet, just be prepared to re-straighten it, you know, because it will curl up. Okay, that's pretty much all I use to install my wig. Of course, when I put the Got To Be Glued on, I used one of the brushes that I showed you I got from Wish. And let me say again, this is Sex Goddess Hair not .com AliExpress. So that's the company that I got this wig from. Freaking amazing. So I do recommend that you buy a wig from them. And if you read the reviews, because I was a little discouraged when I read the reviews, and I also went on YouTube and it really wasn't you know, a review on this hair. And let me say, I purchased this hair myself. This hair was not sponsored, but it wasn't really a review on this hair, maybe like one, but you know, this is a different length, and this is full lace. The one that I saw a review on, it was tracked. So like, you know, like not full lace, it was just like a frontal wig. Yeah, but I lost my train of thought. Chain of thought,
not train.
I thought it was train. Oh, okay. Well, yes, I watched reviews about it on YouTube. Only one review from Sex Goddess Hair. You know, she did a really good review, you know, but you should always have like multiple reviews out there so you can get everybody's opinion. So I'm definitely giving you mine. And I totally agree with her. This is some really good hair. Really thick and better safe than sorry, because some wigs that come pre-plucked is like super thin, too thin, you know. The company really don't know how thin your hair. And I kind of like mine a little thick in the front so I can get that little hump, you know. But, you know, some people like it a little thin, you know. So it's better safe than sorry. And when I was reading the reviews on the AliExpress little thing or whatever, it was a lot of people saying like it sheds a lot. Like, I have had this hair for a pretty, I want to say, when I started this video, I bought it like 4 days ago, and I've had this hair so about a week. So, you know, it hasn't shedded on me yet, and as long as you take care of it, like it doesn't shed. Like, I'm scratching my scalp and everything like this is my hair, you know. I don't have to pad, which I'm so happy about. But of course, if it was a tracks, then I have to pad my head. But this is a full lace, it's super thin, it's super perfect, and I don't have to pad my head, which I'm so happy about. But just, you know, just my personal experience with this wig, having it this long, it hasn't shedded yet. You know, I've been taking care of it. Now if you brush it too hard and too rough with it, of course it's gonna shed. It's just like you plucking it, you know. Like, I plucked my hair. That's the only time hair came out of this wig, is when I plucked it. So Larry Ling, once again, amazing. You know, he will stay in contact with you. So I do recommend this wig. So please go look into it, especially college students out there, because with natural hair, because we need something. And like Cardi B's be saying, I be shapopping. Thank you.